A good example would be to say that we are moving from an industrial society to an information society. This process of transformation is caused by the convergence of computing, telecommunications and the media through the net. Therefore, the people who control this process of the building of the net, the creation of the information society, who embody it in the present, therefore control time. They control the future. They are the future in the present. There's two sides to this. I said there's the internet started not as a technology but as an ideological project. It was an ideological political project that then became a technology. We tend to think of it the other way around. We think there's this technology and people are using it as a claim to power, but actually it started as a claim to power and then the technology was summoned into existence to make real this claim on power. So in that sense, when we look at the internet, it's just a technology. And since it's a technology, it isn't necessarily controlled by an elite. It's actually, as we can see in lots of ways, controlled by the majority. And that's why, in some senses, these predictions of the future are very double-edged for those people in power now. Okay, well, I just think we should get away from the idea that technologies are the things that are creating it. This is the bad thing about Marshall McLuhan. Marshall McLuhan thinks that it's the media that makes society change, where I think it's human beings who want to change our way we live. And these technologies, we create these technologies. And often we struggle over how these technologies should be used. I mean, some people saw computer networking as a way of centralising all control over everybody. I mean, I understand you've got, like in England, you've got this dispute over here about whether or not the state should spy on everybody's emails and websites and social networking because of crime or terrorism or something like this. Yeah? So they see it as this sort of panopticon, top-down control from above. Yeah, so it's seen that the technology is creating this authoritarian vision of a surveillance society. Well, it's not. It's people with political ambition, economic power who want to hold on to it. They're the people who are creating this. Other people say, well, no, we can use this computer network in a completely different way. We can emancipate people. We can allow people to get access to knowledge, to culture, to allow them to share things, to communicate with each other, to stay in touch with their friends, to gossip, to play online. And also actually to challenge those in power. So we just had this thing in London recently. We had a protest against the G20 demonstration, and like with the Brazilian electrician who was shot, the Metropolitan Police killed another innocent person during this demonstration who actually wasn't even on the demonstration. He just happened to be walking by, and they attacked him, beat him up and killed him, basically. Now, at the time, they claimed they had no film of this, even though they were filming everybody. They had no film of it, this little bit, because they obviously because they were doing the killing in this case, like with the Brazilian electrician, actually the same thing, where they claimed the CCTV mysteriously didn't work but actually what happened was, of course, is people took lots of photographs and people took videos of them attacking this guy, and so suddenly this technology, which is used to survey us, to spy on us, can be turned round to spy on those in power and make them act responsibly. If they spy on our email, the emails of the masses, why people say, well, why can't they check whether or not people have money in tax havens? These people who are avoiding paying taxes, when they should be paying their taxes happily to help the poor live a better life and not be so greedy. So these technologies can be turned around. If they want to spy on all of my emails, that's fine. I just want to be able to spy on all their emails too.